Well, what are we going to do with all this? The idea is that if we form words with letters, how many letters do we have will dictate how many bits we need to store a representation of those letters in this bit-by-bit form. You well know that English has 26 letters in the alphabet. However, there are uppercase and lowercase letters. And there also are other kinds of things like punctuation and various kinds of signals that ought to go between communicating devices to facilitate the communication. So here you have at the bottom of this page an indication of how 8 bits were chosen to represent in each 8 bits one character of the English language. And in this first row you can see here we have 8 bits. Now by way of the formula we learned on a prior page, 2 to the 8th power, that is 2 times 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 2 is 256. We can represent 256 different things with 8 bits, each of which could be on or off, or could be holes punched in a paper tape or not, or a magnetic spot pointed with the North Pole forward or the South Pole forward. And all that was necessary to implement this was the assignment in an agreed upon way of what the capital and lowercase letters were as represented by these patterns. So what was the assignment of patterns to letters? And that was done with the American Standard Code for Information Interchange in 1967. Now in this book there are some places where it says click here. Since you've gotten this in electronic form, you can actually do that. These hyperlinks are active. If I click here, this particular browser wants me to specify it's okay to go there. You'll see here a chart of all of those bit patterns. And you'll have to use this when you do Project 1.1, which is required of everybody in the course. You'll have to actually translate a small message into ASCII using this chart. So anytime you see a hyperlink here within the text, do click it because it's something that you're expected to investigate. Page 9